Hi, friends. How are you? I hope you had a wonderful holiday weekend with your family. I know I did. We had a very, very good Easter. Um, it was quieter than normal, but that was okay. It was just my family, and we had one extra guest, and that was just fine. We did really well. So I hope you had a good weekend too. My little granddaughter had a good weekend. She thinks finding eggs is the best thing since, I don't know, chocolate. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with mystery stamping number 10. Actually, before I do that, if you're a demonstrator, today was the day that you got to pre-order some items that come out for everybody next month. But next Tuesday, no. Oh, I'm not even on the right month. Yes, next Tuesday, the last chance list goes live. And if you would like to get on my newsletter, I will be sending the list of all those items and what their discounts are going to be. Anyway, I don't know what the discounts aren't listed right now. So let me go ahead and just put this in the comments, this link. It's just my Linktree link. And one of the first links there is to subscribe to my newsletter. And that will get you there. At the end of this video, I can go on and show you where you can see what's leaving on the website, but I'll wait and do that at the end. The other thing I was going to mention to you is there's a possibility between now and sometime in the future that this will not be able to be streamed into my Facebook group because Facebook is cutting off streaming into groups. So if that's the case, you're going to have to catch me either on YouTube or on my Facebook page for my business. And they're in the Linktree link also. So there you have it. So go there. I'll show you at the end how to figure out which ones are leaving. It's pretty easy. So let's go ahead and get started. Well, let me go this way, this way, this way. And everything looks great today. It doesn't seem dim or dark or anything. So this is what we're doing. Number 10. There, that helps too. Woo-hoo! Nice and bright. Let me move a couple things aside. I have not been in my craft room since I did my video on Thursday. So, and I got down here 15 minutes ago. So farming has officially started. So cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 2, 3 1/8, 5 3/8, and 6.5, and some scraps. I've got scraps back there. This is blueberry bushel. That's what I'm using, is blueberry bushel. It's just fun to say. All right. Then I need white or vanilla. I need 2 inches by 5 1/4. I misread it and accidentally cut 2. That's all right. Pattern paper, or DSP. I need 2 of these, and they're 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. I told you you're going to see some retiring product coming up. Hi, Glenda. Oh, I'm so glad you guys had a good weekend in Kansas also. Are you guys getting weather? I saw where some places were getting snow today. We had a 50-degree day, and that's why I'm behind. All right, and then other designer series paper that's coordinating 2 by 5 1/4. I haven't decided if I'm going to use this side or this side. Jury's still out. Then we need a stamp set. The stamp set I am using is the Beautiful Balloons. It is retiring, so get it while you can. And embellishments, twine, bling, blah, blah, blah. It also has the dies. I can honestly tell you that I have not used these dies yet. Isn't that sad? I had big plans on this, and I think I've used 1 stamp. So now's the time, right? Before it's officially too late. All right, we're going to go for it. So let's go ahead. And I chose an easy one this afternoon. My granddaughter had just left. I'd had her for about 5 hours. Love her to pieces. Wasn't expecting her. And then they left and came back. So then I had her for the last 2 hours again. So, and I cooked supper for everybody. I know I just did that off camera. Okay. So fold this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. So you have that or that, whichever way you want to look at it. We've done this before, so I'm hoping that you remember. Hi, Anna. How are you this evening? All right. So just so you know where your pieces go, this piece goes back here. This is where you put your sentiment and whatnot. Then we're going to put this piece on here, this piece on here. This piece is going to go on here, but like I told you, I don't know if I want it to go that direction or that direction. I'm leaning toward that direction because I think I'm going to jazz it up with some dies. But now that you know where you're headed with your card, we can just chat while you work on yours and I will work on mine. So I did get some graphics made today. This weekend I'm really busy. I have a vendor show on Friday and Saturday in Glendive. So there's a nearby town. But that night I'm going to do a kit class at the library. So if you're in Glendive, come see me. You don't really have to RSVP because I'll be telling people all day to come join me that night. And so yeah. And then Saturday is the vendor show also. What's a vendor show? It is a place where all the vendors set up and you get to go shop and buy all the good stuff. I'll have all three of my businesses, my Stampin' Up! Business, my bag and tote business, wink, wink, and my other business. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and stick with this. So I'm going to put this on. So that is what I am doing Friday and Saturday. Thursday, I am working in town, and I usually work till 5. So I'm not sure what my class will look like. At this point, I think I'll either record it for you, but I kind of like to be live with you. But anyway, if I do live, I might just make it be like at 6 or 7 that evening instead of 5, just because I live 20 miles away from town and I can't get off work at 5 and be live at 5 at the same time. And my job bounces around. It changes all the time with what their schedule is and what my schedule is. They're pretty flexible. It doesn't matter when I go. It's just the fact that I do go. So let me see here. I am going to use this big die. How's that? It's going to be my big die I'm going to try to use. We'll start there. Like I said, I haven't used these. The Avalanche, the Craft-A-Lanche. That's what it is. It's the Craft-A-Lanche. So we're going to put this through the machine. And there's going to be more Craft-A-Lanches because I don't have room for my handle. I should move this over here so I'm on my back to you, but I'm sorry. At least you can see me still. All right. So there is that piece. And I know I need more. I will be back for that. So I'm going to put this away. Oh, so I hope everyone had a good weekend. That is just the base that's going to hold it. I need some ink. The ink that matches this is, and I didn't get my ink out. Glenda says it sprinkled on and off last night, but cleared and warmed slightly today, but still windy and sweatshirt weather. Oh, it's definitely sweatshirt weather. But at least it's not snow boots and hats. It is so muddy in our yard. Oh, my word. That's why I ended up giving my granddaughter a bath this evening, is because she came in the house and she was covered in. So she got a bath instead of just going to wash her hands and such. All right. Let's see what we have here. As far as inks go, it says, well, I would like, I don't know if I need any more blue. So let's go with a lemon lolly. All right, we have a lemon lolly. And Lost Lagoon, maybe? Okay. Maybe not. I don't see a lot of that. And Berry Burst. Berry Burst would be good. Especially if I could find it. Ooh, there it is. That's that one I had to buy that was new. That one's definitely going on. Maybe. Pretty Peacock? No. Maybe I want Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight. Oh, don't forget some of our colors are retiring too. Some of them are already gone. Well, maybe I guess I just saw that one of the ink refills is gone. I think that Pretty Peacock is ink refills gone. So I found Misty Moonlight. I don't think I'm going to use Pretty Peacock, but it could come out again. You never know. All right. Actually, I might want Blueberry Bushel instead of Misty Moonlight. I know I said no more blues, but you know me, I'm matchy-matchy. All right. Blueberry Bushel. Night of Navy is not Blueberry Bushel. There we go. A nice bright blue. Misty Moonlight's just kind of drab. At least it looks drab compared to this. All right. Now we're on a roll. All right. So if I see how to do this correctly, I'm going to do one of these, and one of these. Is that how that works? We're going to try it. One of these. One of these. And one of these. That's not, is that the right size? See? They kind of fit, but they kind of don't. That one. I'm just confused about this one right here. It looks like it should fit there. It'll be fine. It will be fine. So off we go. Onto not that piece. A scrap. Is that gonna fit? Yep, that fit. All right. So we're gonna make this one, make it berry burst. Oh, another thing I did. Hi, Julie. I moved my Stampin' Up! Kit class, or not my circle kit class from the senior center to the Vets Club. We're going to try a Sunday afternoon stamp event. So if you are local to me, I did it. I talked to some of you about it. And I did it. So April 28th, we will be stamping at the Vets Club for a sip and stamp. How does that sound? I thought it sounded like a fun idea. And that works out for me and my videos, because then I won't have to do a video at a weird time that week. I can just do it on Tuesday. So that would be good if I didn't have to postpone you guys like I do once or twice a month. If I don't have to do that, that will work really, really well. Then I only have to postpone you for life events. There. Okay. I've got a bunch of stuff stamped. So now I'm going to cut this out. That one goes on here. And that is why I did my base on white. All right, that's a big piece of tear and tape. Oh, my little one's going to be big enough. That's okay. We'll make do. All right. So yes, the retiring list starts, the discounts, I should say, start on the 9th, which is next Tuesday. Some products are already starting to sell out, though, if they were popular and people are surprised that they're leaving. Like the A block. The little tiny A block is gone already. This is retiring. And it's gone. There are no more. I was sad because I like those little buggers. Okay, you can't glue it to the paper and then move it, Cheryl. All right, I think I did okay, though. I think it messed it up. All right. I got my pre-order in this morning at 1 o'clock in the morning. I did that because I wanted to do expedited shipping and have it here by Thursday. So I had stuff for my vendor show this weekend. Not so much my vendor show, but I wanted more of the new kits. They have 2 new kits. If you like puppies and dogs, you're going to love one of the new kits. And so I wanted a couple of those for my kit class on Friday night. And once I leave on Friday morning at the wee hours, I won't be home until Saturday night. So it was worth the extra shipping for that. And then they had some new cards that I got. Not greeting cards, more information about joining Stampin' Up! Because it's always a good time to join Stampin' Up! Hi, Cheryl. Well, you are not late. You can always catch up. You have the recipe. And I am using the Retiring Beautiful Balloons suite, pretty much. I have not used this suite very much. And it's almost too late. Not quite, but it's almost too late. So next up, I'm going to put this on here. So this is kind of the mat that holds it if you want to do it this way. So we're going to do that. We're going to put the yellow balloon, and then the blue balloon goes. The blue balloon just does not fit here very well. I don't know why. So let's see how we want to do this, because I'm just going to cut that down a little bit. This one fits perfectly. This one fits perfectly. This little blue one does not fit perfectly. And we kind of want him showing. So this is what we're going to do. This is what I'm going to do. You guys are making your own card. Scissors. Scissors. Yes, some of the stuff is still packed. Like I said, I hope I don't regret that. There we go. I'm going to put it on the front, so maybe I should have left a bubble, but I didn't. And it's done. So we're going to put this one on here. I'm going to put this one on here. And yeah, I'm covering that up, but I'm just using this as kind of the anchor. You can use it however you want. I'm going to tuck this one behind. They don't have to match perfectly by any means. Then we're going to put the blue one anywhere we want. Now, to do this, I am going to use a little tear and tape. I like tear and tape. I like it a lot. I like the fact that I can put it places and it will stay. But you know what? My tear and tape. Oh, I know where my tear and tape is. It went to my kit class on Thursday night. That's where it went. So I'm just going to put it over on this side. I know I could have done that with the runny glue, with the green glue, but I didn't. All right. So I could have popped it up. I'm going to do that. I'm not even going to use the tear and tape. Ha ha! See? You can change your mind after the fact. I'm going to use a big old dimensional and give it some dimension. I'm actually going to use 2 so I can cover up more of that adhesive. There. See, there was a reason why I cut that off. This piece. It has too much adhesive on it now. All right. I'm having fun making balloons. How are you doing? So I'm going to go ahead and put this on with some dimensionals. I'm going to try to stick to the middle. It's going to be moving around a bit, so I put a 4. Sometimes I might not use 4 like this. All right. So the balloons are going up high. This little stray guy works well as a little stray. All right. Let's get some twine. Do I want to just use white? I don't think I want to use just white. I think I'm going to use some lemon lolly. I think lemon lolly would be good. don't think this twine is retiring. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Let's see how well I can do this. I want it just to go around that little knob, little nubbins. Ah, I got itch. I might not be able to put a bow on it. That's okay. It can have just a knot. I can add a bow later if I want. So there's one. Or better yet, I can just turn it around to the back and nobody has to see it. I could still add a bow if I wanted to. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that little tail there. All right, white string might have been better, but just kind of blend it into the white. I wanted something better. There. All right, let's do the same thing with this. This one's going to be hard. We're not even going to try it. Not even going to try it. Because that little nub is even smaller. So this is what we're going to do on this one. We're going to make a bow. I'm going to make a bow. I don't know why I keep saying we. I'm the only one in here in my craft room doing this particular card. All right. So now, do you see where I'm going with this? I need one of my take your pick tools. And the glue dot. This is where we're going to make an illusion. So I made a little ball out of my glue. And now I'm going to stick it on my bow, my other side of the bow. And then we're going to put it right on the balloon. So then we have a bow on that one. I have to have them come all together or something. All right. So now we have balloon number 3. Balloon number 3 is going to go right here. I don't want the adhesive that I have on it. All right, you know what? I'm going to change my mind on that again. And I'm going to pop it a little bit more. So it's getting double stacks. Oh no. My internet went weird. Thank you, Becky. Well, welcome from Kentucky. One of my best friends lives in Kentucky. She lives in Louisville. Never been. Hope to go see her sometime soon. She moved there a couple years ago from our hometown. So, all right. So what I did is I popped this up on 2. And then I'm going to let it just go down. All right. And I'm going to do the same trick with that one that I did with this one. All right. So I got a little carried away with this one. This is going to have to be an itty bitty one anyway. Well, actually, being carried away is going to be fine because I'm going to cut it on one end. I'm going to cut it on the other end instead. All right. And then I need to do the same little trick with the glue dots. And just wad it into a little ball. So it's not a circle anymore, it's a ball. And then add it to there. And then it's going to easily slide off onto the balloon. It didn't easily do it, but it's fine. All right. I need another little bow. There we go. I usually watch The Voice as soon as this is over, but they're on vacation this week. Silly Voice people. I don't know why. All right, I got another bow. And just going to take another glue dot, roll it around. How are your cards coming? This time I'm going to leave the glue dot here. And then I'm going to add my bow. That's a whole lot of string there. What do you think? Okay, now we need to put it into some kind of a bundle. I was thinking I might make this tag. Just the tag. It could just come out the bottom of the tag. What do you think? We're going to cut one and see if we like it. And now you know why my business is called Crafting with Me. Okay. So what should we be celebrating with this? A birthday, a general celebration? I would love to see your cards too. If you would share them with me, I would love it. Send them to me. My email is in that Linktree link. If you can't share them on the page or the group or whatever, wherever you're watching from. I stream this to Facebook and I stream it to YouTube and my Facebook group and my Facebook page for this business. So I would love to see what you make. Tag me in it or post it on your own thing and tag me in it. All right, I have lots of little pieces. They all made it in the trash. So this is a fun little detail here. So maybe that's not going to fit there. Maybe it's just not going to fit there. I think we can make it work. All right, so then what do we want it to say? I think it's time for celebration. I don't know if that's too big, I think. That's too big. Oh, it's really not. I think it's time for celebration. So I could put that on there and then put happy birthday on the other one. All right, we're going to do that. And here we go, talking about we again, and it's just me. I'm going to use Blueberry Bushel. Hi, Cynthia. Yep, we're partying here. So like I said earlier, I think my Thursday night video will it'll be on Thursday night, but it'll be just a little bit later. Because I have to work in town. So I will get home as soon as possible and hope if I have everything ready, it's not a big deal. But although, like I told you, today was farming started here, meaning everybody's running around trying to get everything ready for when the ground's ready. So the other day it took me 30 minutes to get to town because I got behind a farmer moving their equipment. So what would this look like if I fed these through the little holes? Don't know that I need more ribbon on here or more twine. This is going to look really tacky and you're going to shake your head and go, why are we watching this girl? She is just doing weird stuff now. Yeah, some of my cards turn out better than others, but I'm sure I'm not alone in that. Some of my projects turn out fantastic. Oh, that was silly. Well, I got two going through the right way, and then I did the other one the wrong way. Yeah, why are we watching her? I don't know why we're watching her. She can't thread the tag. Oh my gosh. All right, thread the needle. There we go. Now we're going to do the same thing with these two. These were longer. So the last time I put these two in, and then I thread the small one back through the other way. Actually, I don't really mind that. What do you think? Just kind of gathers them together. All right, it's time for celebration. We're not touching that. Put some dimensionals on the back. It's kind of plain, but we have bling. Thank you, Becky. Oh, I could have used my Take-My-Pick tool to poke it through the hole. Oh, well, it worked, but thank you for your suggestion. Largo, Florida. Oh, that sounds like a good place to be today. Is it? Do you have nice weather down there right now? I know somebody I saw on Facebook, somebody I follow has, they're having snow right now. I am so over the snow. We might get some this weekend, but then they changed the forecast to rain and we're all very excited. Very excited about that. So then I think it's time for a celebration. And I think happy birthday. We're going to go for happy birthday. Why not? I should be sending out a couple birthday cards this week. Have I got it done yet? No. Will it happen? Yes, I hope so. My people deserve it. All right, here's that other piece. I told you this is for the center. And get the blueberry bushel out again. I don't know why I can't talk. Well, I'm stamping, but sometimes I can't. I'm going to let that be. 80 degrees. Not humid. Oh, that sounds wonderful. We need the rain, though. Rain and tornadoes. Oh, no, we don't want tornadoes. I don't like tornadoes. Our tornado season is like usually July. Well, actually, one year in June, we got hit by a pretty bad storm that had tornado winds, type winds. Ocean water. Oh, Cynthia, you're making me just jealous. I haven't seen ocean water in 2 years, and it was too cold to go in. Actually, it was a year and a half ago, but still, I waded in. I used to live over in the Washington, D.C. area. I was a nanny for a couple of years after high school. And we would go to Ocean City and Virginia Beach and Rehoboth Beach and all those nice warm beaches. those places on the Atlantic coast. All right, this is not going to be real straight, but there is the back. Nobody will ever know the difference. Here is the front. I feel like I have something is sticking. Nope, it's fine. All right, we're going to bling it up a little bit because you can always add some good bling. Look at that. That might be the one to go. Tinsel gems. What colors go with the tinsel gems? Oh, and if you stick around, I'll show you how to find which products are retiring that are retiring. I think they're close enough. We're going to go with it. Tinsel gems. They're circles, so that works, right? All right. Take pick tool. Oh, this was like, looks like it was made just for this project. So maybe it was. Oh, that bow's getting kind of wonky. But that is okay. Some cute little bows. I didn't use a lot of green, so I'm not going to use green. But I think these are the ones for here. And we'll put one up here. That's 5. I usually do odd numbers. I could really go for another blue. Let's do it. Go for another blue. Right there, and then we'll do one more. I have extra yellow. Yellow would be the least flashy, right? There. Ta-da! You have to say ta-da when your card is done, right? Yes, it is very festive and it is very unique. And it represents Eastern Montana because the wind is blowing the strings this way. Yes, like I said, I didn't have much time to prep my card because I ended up with my little granddaughter today. And she is as cute as a button, but I do not get anything done. I should say, and I do not get anything done when she's helping. She will be 2 this month, so she is very, very busy. Very busy. All right, I got rid of some of those longer strings. Needed a little tidier. All right, well, that is my card tonight. So if you'd like to hang out with me, I will show you where to find what's retiring. I did tell you that the discounts don't start, and not everything is discounted, but the discounts don't start until next Tuesday on the 9th. And if you subscribe to my newsletter, I will send you a list and you can see all the different discounts. Maybe I'll do that. Move this over. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. I do not have this set up because I didn't plan this. So I will be with you in just a moment. I know, I think you can still see me, but I'm not looking at you right now. I am trying. Stampin' Up! Has been very hard to get on all day today because it is pre-order for demonstrators. And like I was saying earlier, it's always a good time to join Stampin' Up! So if you want access to some of the newest products, I would love to have you on my team. So, all right, I am back. I'm going to share and I'm going to show you where to find what is retiring. If you already know how to do this, you don't have to stick around. Thank you for coming and thank you for crafting with me. I want you to see, nope, we'll just do the window. We'll do the window. We'll go there. Share. There we go. All right. So when you get to Stampin' Up, this is where you end up. And if you would like, I would love it if you would shop with me. But if you go to the menu, shop products, and you can shop by whatever you want, but shop all. Well, before we get too carried away, let me show you these cute little these new kits that just started today. Aren't they adorable? There's that one. And then I'll show you where to find the retiring products. And this one. I'm all over the animal one. I thought that was just cute, but these are cute. Now, somebody asked how you can get your envelope to fit if you use the strawberry on the outside. You really can't unless you only put your adhesive down on one side and they get to build it when they get it. Otherwise, you can put it on the inside like these two are made. So there's my little tip there. We're going to go back. Anyway, okay, so this is shop all products. Then we're going to go down here and we're going to filter by retiring. And you can see all the products. I like to switch it to a 90 view. And this is all the products that are retiring soon. Now, if that kind of gets you kind of overwhelmed, you can always just go to the ones that are retiring soon and have low inventory. Low inventory. Let me do that one more time. Clear. Yeah, it's kind of freaking out because I'm sharing my screen. I'm sorry. So we want retiring low inventory. So these are all the things that as of right now, if you want them, you should get them because some things are not waiting until the sale starts to disappear. If you want something badly enough, you need to jump for it. So I told you some of these ink refills are gone. Oh, I'm going to miss that one. Oh, very vanilla. Note cards and envelopes are going thick, very vanilla. Cardstock is already gone. I already told you they're losing different things. So that's how you find that kind of stuff. You know what? As long as I've got you here, let me show you something else that's kind of fun. If you have issues seeing these words and stuff, you can go down to the bottom of your screen and click accessibility. And you can go to all kinds. You can scale it bigger. So you make things bigger. You can change your font and make it a different font. You can play around with whatever. You can adjust the font size. Letter spacing, you can align it right, left. You can do all those kinds of text magnifier. You can use all of these different things. And when you come back to this website, it will stay that way for you. So I'm going to reset my settings. And that is just a trick. So I am going to stop sharing because you're seeing lots of me, but that's just an easy way to see what's retiring and to adjust your settings for your screen. So thank you so much for crafting with me tonight. I really enjoyed it. And I'm going to go talk to my husband and see how he is doing. He was covered in oil at one point today. So I'm going to go see how he's doing tonight. Talk to you later. Thank you. See you on Thursday.